guided, because many of us have gotten on the app and we still get questions. How do I do this? How do I do that? Today, we hope to get into how do you do a lot of things on the beautiful app we have called the GotBackup Cloud Service. You know, sometimes you have diamonds in your hands, but if until you explore it, let me pause this. You will not know what you are holding, and it takes demonstrating what you are holding for us to know what we actually have in our hands as this GotBackup tool. I mean, it's the best cloud service. We just don't say it by for jokes. It's actually as real as it is. But we hope after today we'll be able to demonstrate some of that to you. And today, please, if you are capable of another device, if you can get another device to try your hands on, I think you should do that and try your hands on it as we go along. I see a few of us have actually put where you joined from. I don't want to read today. I think today, let me allow us to unmute and do it like we did last time. It was very nice to hear everybody's voice. So I'm going to unmute for just 1 minute. Just unmute and say, hello, I'm joining from here. Me, I'm Dr. Dorothy Hansen. I'm joining from Accra, Ghana. Where are you joining us from? Let's get a little interactive before I unmute. So I
Hello,
see
this is Raphael. I'm joining from Kasua.
Raphael, nice to hear your voice. I can see Stephen.
Thank you.
I can see Susanna, Dominic, Francis.
Hello,
Lawrence,
this is Susan joining from West Legon.
Nice to hear your voice.
Hello, this is John Darko, Apostle John Darko from Kasua.
Apostle, nice to hear your voice.
Yeah, this is Kingsley from Accra, West Legon.
Hi, Brother Go, nice to hear your voice. Who else is hiding behind there?
Prosper from Kumasi.
Hi, Prosper. Good. Nice to hear your voice there. Vincent from Tema. All right, so let me mute now. Let's get into business. Nice to hear your voices. It's good to feel not alone on this platform. So today, let's jump into it. Today, you're going to experience what we have as the service of GotBackup. How does it work? You know, let me see. I just put a few slides together and I'll see whether we can address some interactive things. Some things we have heard, but they may not have had a feel of. Okay. So I think this is showing. Please, can you see the slides? If you can see the slides, perhaps you can put a one in the chat box there for me. Let me see if you can see what I am seeing here. Okay, good. Thank you so much, Vincent. Thank you, Prosper. All right. So today, this is the focus. Okay. The service of GotBackup. What do we have? Is it just a cloud service or there's more to it? And why this big space, and why are we the most competitive one? Why are we pushing for the service? And what is the big hype? I mean, we all came in after the presentation and we all knew we're handling something big. But we realized that until we know what we have, it's difficult for us to tell the next person about it. Imagine you are selling something or you bought something and you've had an experience of it. Let me use which service should I be use for now? Let me use Coca-Cola. Assuming you like Coca-Cola as a drink. Okay. And you bought Coca-Cola hot from the market and you brought it home and you just drank it hot. That's the only experience you had. That's like you bought it. But then what if you chilled it? What if you added mint to it? What if you added lemon to it? What if you added ice to it? Have you tried it with something else? It's like when you've experienced the app well in every shape and form of it, then it's easy for you to tell the next person with confidence what you are holding. And we all got onto this project for the service and then the additional benefits. But we can't tell the additional benefit, the strategic partnership, if we have not experienced the app. Like the project will not survive if the app is not surviving, because it's the app that is getting people to use the service. Okay. And this is a cloud storage app. It's something that's like you can see on the screen. It's connecting every kind of data that we have as individuals or even as organizations. It goes beyond personal data. It sits in the space where data is in our world now. And I'll just go through a few of the reasons why cloud storage is growing and how it is important for you to know what you are holding as the tool, our GotBackup tool, and how it works. So we are going to go through a few things. Go through how to download the app, where to even find it to download. Perhaps it's the first time you are joining a presentation about the service. We will go through where to download it, how to download it, what things you should have in place before you download it, how the app works after you've downloaded it, and what other things are on the app after you downloaded the app. And then we'll show you some other functions that GotBackup has on the Pro. I hope we'll be able to demonstrate that. And then this may not be the entire thing, but we'll start from this. If you are not able to finish, hopefully next week we'll do another session and then we'll go into the service of it. But whilst we go on, if you have any questions about your experience with the app, please put this in the chat box. We'll pick it up and then address it as we go on with the presentation. So if you are all ready, perhaps some reactions in the chat box will help us to start. I'll not be doing this alone. I'll be doing this with two other partners of ours who have also been using and experiencing the app, and they also know the ins and outs. So it's not like Dr. Hansen has been using the app forever, so she's the only person who knows. No, some other people who also got on and have been exploring the app have also discovered things that I'm also now learning from them. And the more you use the app, the more you find things about this beautiful app that we have with GotBackup, which beats all the other cloud services that you may have heard about. So I'm going to start with this video, just a few foundations, and then we'll get into the service of GotBackup. This shouldn't take us more than a few minutes. Just this video. I'm sure you've seen it before. After the video, just point out two things. When did the change happen? And what is outstanding about the change? Just put it in the chat box for me so we all agree and be on the same page. Okay, let me go back a bit. All right, and then let's go. Oh, sorry, I was looking for volume. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, so two things I want to ask. When did the change happen? Which year? Who was observant to see it? Which year did the switch happen? And I'm sure you're watching how fast online just took over any other kind of interaction and that was happening in our world. And it's 2014, Mr. Governor saw 2014. Who else saw something different? But long and short, let me just summarize it. So from the 2000s, online has become where most social interactions happen. And like we all know, and we're all engaging in that space, online has taken over every other social interaction. It's taken over every industry. And like we say in the presentation, this is how much data we are generating. Just some background, then we get into the service of GotBackup. We are generating this much data. I mean, this one, I put it up here because it's like we talk about the 402 million terabytes per day. But getting into the next 2 years, just 2 years to come, it's not going to be 402 million terabytes. It's going to be zettabytes a day. That's a lot of data being generated, and data storage is going to be on even higher demand. In our presentations, you hear us say 90% of the world's data was created in the last 2 years alone. Just 2 years alone, the whole world's data, just 2 years alone. And if you have to use CD-ROMs it said if you have to fill 10 million Blu-ray CD-ROMs to stack up all the data that are generating, we'll build 4 Eiffel Towers of data. That's if you put a visual to it. That's how much data we've generated so much. 4 Eiffel Towers for CDs we're going to use. That's huge data. And demand for storage is really, really high because there are still very few places where data is being stored. I mean, the future of data storage, I can't overemphasize it, is cloud. And why is it cloud? Because no other service can carry the data, the size of data that we are generating now. No device, no storage system can hold it on its own, unless can hold all the data is used to generate. No phone can, no laptop can. It's going to cloud. And GotBackup is the only cloud service that gives you more than just a service, but an opportunity to turn your own dreams into reality. And until we understand what GotBackup is offering, which beats all of these others, why GotBackup is unique, we will not be able to talk about it to other people to want to use GotBackup. And that's the only way, that's the only way GotBackup organization, Global Virtual Opportunities, makes money for us to earn even bigger incomes with the strategic partnership that we have with GotBackup. It's a business. It's only when a sale is made that money comes into the organization that every single strategic partner gets to make some income. And until we are pros and competent with the service we have, we won't be able to tell the next person to use the service. So earnings come in for us to all leverage from that earnings. So it was, let me jump this one. It's very important we understand what we have with GotBackup. GotBackup is more than a cloud storage service. The future of data storage is such that everybody is going to be storing data on cloud. The thing is, who are you going to be paying to? And will you get an opportunity to leverage from that service? Because GotBackup doesn't just give you the service, it gives you ownership. You feel a part of something that is growing, because all of us partners are in one way or the other shareholders of this, because we all earn and leverage from this. So we are going to get into the service GotBackup offers. Beyond the cloud service, what else is there? First, for price, which I didn't even put here, for price, we already beat all the competitors when it comes to price. $120 is what is happening on the across board for all the other services for annual subscription. That's the price for $120 for annual subscription. But what size is coming with the annual subscription? Is it just the $120? How much are you paying for? How much size are you paying for? We might think that it is too big space. I don't need that much space. But over the years, check between last year and this year, you are always adding on more data. You are going to continue to add on more data. Who are you going to continue paying to store the data that you are generating? So the 6 terabyte space GotBackup gives, the concept is beyond the size for an individual, because if you take a family, in that household, other people also have phones. So if daddy can buy cloud service for this home, everybody in the house can get a share of this space and be able to store their data without having to pay, because we are all generating data. The teenagers, everybody at home who has a device would need a backup. And everybody, beyond needing a backup for their smart device, which is like mobile phone, people need backup for their laptops. If you think about laptops, for instance, no other cloud service backs up your laptop. I'll show you GotBackup's system when you get to the demonstration. No other cloud service backs up laptop. All of them backs up particular folders on your device. So what happens when there's a spill? Last weekend when we went for the in-person, one of the partners was talking about how he lost his data. It was his grandchild who mistakenly spilled water on the laptop, and that was it. That laptop had not been backed up. Some things were on some external hard drive, some things were on a pen drive. But when you have got backup, you don't think about data loss with your laptop, because it backs up every single hour what is happening on your machine. I'll show you what's happening on my desktop machine. No other cloud service does that. That is one unique thing about GotBackup, because we are the only ones who back up to the C drive of your machine. We are the only ones who give you that big space for you to share with other people at that same price point. We are the only cloud service also that works on all of these operating systems. We keep talking about the those in the middle there. iCloud, I like iPhone. There's no way. Hardly will you find someone who uses in our settings, a MacBook, an iPhone, and everything Mac. Most people use different devices. They tend to have their data scattered on multiple devices. GotBackup gives you the ultimate warehouse. Like if you have things on your external hard drive you've not backed up on, just plug it onto GotBackup, back it up onto the cloud. No matter what happens to that external hard drive, that thing is backed up. If you have 10 pen drives carrying multiple things, plug it into your GotBackup system, back it up. It's like your ultimate warehouse for everything you have that is digital. Whilst it's collecting new data for you, you're still making data, you're still creating more files, you're still taking more photos, more videos. So as you are backing up your recent things, your old things should also be securely backed up onto a space where you can actually access it at any point in time. Over the weekend, I chanced upon a video of actually my last born. I was surprised it was there. This was 2018, and it was crawling, and it was just beautiful to see. It's like, oh, I wish I could also get a feel of that, like how it was then. Imagine he's now 10 or something, and we are celebrating his birthday, and we decide to play one of his baby videos because we actually have it. I mean, that adds on to memories that you can never get from any other thing. I mean, that's the kind of peace of mind, and should I call insurance, digital insurance you have with GotBackup, because data loss happens any point in time. I mean, you can't plan it. But when you have insurance, I mean, like health insurance, let me use that. You don't purchase it because you know you are going to be sick, but you purchase it because you know there's a time that you might fall sick, and when you have it, you can actually access healthcare. This is what you have with GotBackup. That's what you have with the cloud storage service we have. Because no matter what happens to your device at whatever point in time, irrespective of the kind of device you use, whether it's Android, iOS, your things are always going to be secure on the cloud, and you can always really access it. It works on all of these devices, and we are going to get into the practicalities now. We're going to get into where to download it, how to download it, what settings you should have in place. We are going to demonstrate it on an Android device, and we'll demonstrate it on an iPhone, and we'll do the desktop demonstration also for you to see. So if you've not had a feel of it and you're wondering how to navigate your cloud service, the things you've downloaded or you're yet to download, or how to even use the app, we'll get into it right away. And then after that, we'll show what happens on cloud with the additional plugins that GotBackup have not, that perhaps you have not yet seen. So I'm going to stop sharing my slides now. I'm going to invite two gentlemen to take over from now to show how to download GotBackup on an Android device, and on an Android device, what you should expect. And then thereafter, we'll do the iPhone, and then we'll come back to the desktop upload. Okay. So please help me welcome Mr. Prosper and Mr. Raphael to take us through this part of the presentation. Ralph and Prosper, are you guys ready?
Sure. Yeah, very ready.
Yes,
okay,
please.
so let me hide here, and then you guys, you have 10 minutes to go through this quickly.
Right.
Okay.
Prosper, should I go?
Yes, I'm ready for you.
Right. Strategic partners, good evening. Wherever you are joining us from, it's just a wonderful evening to have you here. And I know all of us are here to learn. Please, our mind it's a very interesting elements. So please, if possible, if you can take notes, that would be very wonderful. Okay. Now, I did say myself by writing down some small notes. So if you are new or you are old, just relax. If you have your Android phone or tablets, this is what you need to do. You need the app on your phone. You need the app on your phone. Which app? GotBackup app on your phone. So let's go quickly into the. So first of all, for you to get the app on your phone, this is what you need to do. Quickly go to your Play Store. Yes, thank you very much. Then you see it's blue and white in the middle. Tap GotBackup app. Yes, perfectly done for us. Yes, so go ahead and download. After the download is finished, now you need to log in. But remember, for you to be able to log in, you need your credentials. What it means is that you need your username and your password. So as soon as you enter your username and your password, you are quick to go. So you get in, and first of all, you are going to see your email address at the top, as we can see right here. Now, if you are a first user of the app, this is what you need to do. You go to the settings, as we are going to see now. You go to the settings. Yes, when you go to the setting, because this user have used it for some time, you notice that when you go to the monitor, can you please see monitor? Yes, exactly. Thank you, Prosper. You go to monitor, you see that there are 3 boxes on your right side. Perfect. So these 3 boxes, if you are a first-time user, you see them tick. Exactly. Now, but if you are already using it, then you see that if the system has already backed up your system for you, the camera roll upload will go. Now, if you're a first-time user, this is what you need to do. You need to check all the boxes. The first one, camera roll upload. That's parts. How to do with immediately you take your pictures, or you have pictures on your phone or your tablet, the system automatically backed up your pictures for you immediately. Now, what about auto upload? Auto upload is what happens. All your former pictures, videos, documents, projects that you have on your phone or tablet, the system automatically start backing them up for you. Now, the third one, which is upload only on Wi-Fi. Please, if you don't have Wi-Fi, don't worry. But if you want to start backing up on Wi-Fi, you need to check the last box. Okay, exactly. Thank you, Prosper. You need to check it so that the system can upload on the Wi-Fi for you. But that doesn't mean that you need the Wi-Fi to be able to start backing up your documents, your data. No, that's not what we mean. What we mean that Wi-Fi can speed up the uploading process. Now, you can also uncheck it if you have enough data on your phone. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Prosper. When you uncheck it, what it means is that if you have enough data on your phone, the system will use your data, internet, and I mean internet. I'm not talking about pictures, video, and project again. Now I'm talking about internet. When you check it, the system will do what? Will also use your internet on the phone to back up your system. Now, this is the critical aspect of this one. Let's look at it. It is recommended that as first-time user, it is recommended that you turn your phone, you start backing up your data at night, in the evening, okay, and turn on your Wi-Fi, okay, in the evening, and keep backing up your data overnight. And it helps the system to do a thorough backing up of your system. Thank you, the Wi-Fi. Thank you very much, Prosper. Yeah, so there are 2 ways of installing the app on your phone. So we just talk about going to the Play Store and download it. And the other one will also come in. So first of all, if you also want to upload a huge video or data, let me put it that way, then you go to what we call transfer. So, Prosper, yeah, you go to the 3 dots. Prosper, please let's go back to the 3 dots on the left side. Yes, those 3 lines, let me call it lines. Yeah, exactly. So those 3 lines, please, you click on it. When you click on those 3 lines, that is where you are going to have these options that we have there. Now we are talking about transfer. Transfer is the first one up there. So Prosper, click on the transfer for us. Yes, transfer. So what it means that the transfer, you notice that Prosper doesn't have any action here. So there is nothing to transfer. Prosper has done it already. But if you are a first-time user, you need to go there and you see them uploading over here and you relax. You put it down in the evening and the system will automatically search for them, back them up for you. Please, what you need to do is just take time. If I'm too fast, please. If you're a first-time user, don't worry. Things will be clearer from time to time. We will be doing this training from time to time so that you really grab the training very well and be able to use the app. So we are doing this training so that when you sign up somebody, you can help the person to start backing up your system immediately. Over to you, Prosper.
Okay, so thank you very much, Boss Ralph. I think we can appreciate Boss Ralph. I'm just going to add 1 or 2 since we have 10 minutes. Dr. Hansen, are we within the 10 minutes?
Yeah, 2 minutes more.
2 minutes more. Wow. Okay. So for those of us who, if you are using Android, there's a way you can back up without you having to keep your phone screen on. So that's what I'm going to demonstrate over here. This is the icon for GotBackup. This one, the blue and white. Okay, so what you need to do is just long press on it like this. When you long press, when you long press, this will happen. This dot over here, let me see if I hope we can see this one where the mouse cursor is. You just click on it.
Prosper.
You click on it. Okay. And what we want to do is to permit the app to work in the background so that whilst you are sleeping, when your phone screen is on, it uses more battery, right? So you want to just allow it to work in the background. So you can see that I have placed it unrestricted. Okay, so this means that the app would be able to work in the background. That means that it will be backing up whilst you are sleeping, and you don't need to keep the screen of your phone turned on. Your phone can be off, and make sure you have the battery well charged, or you can connect it to power, and then GotBackup will do the work for you in the background. Okay, so that's what I have to add to it for today. Next week or maybe any other time that we meet again, there are other tricks that are available that we have found that we'll be sharing with you. Thank you very much. And I hand you over now back to Dr. Hansen.
All right. So thank you. Thank you so much, Prosper and Raphael. If you got some value from it, I think you can give them some reactions for the good work they've done. And if you have questions, kindly put it in the chat box. Okay. Today we are all getting an experience of the app. Okay. So I'm going to share I'm sharing from my iPhone now. It's a similar thing on the iPhone, okay? Similar appearance, just like they shared. You download from the download from the Apple App Store. I don't know, can you see my screen now?
Yes, please.
Yes, we can see.
GotBackup is available on the Apple App Store. This is GotBackup. On the iPhone, it's GotBackup with a dot. Okay, so once you start typing, you see GotBackup pop up. It comes with a dot on the other end. Once you search for it, that's the app over there. Okay, so let me just go back to my screen. I have my app here. So, just like they said, best downloads at night, best downloads on Wi-Fi, best downloads with your battery on, like enough battery power to do the first backup. Subsequently, you may not need all of this, okay? But the apps are made in such a way that the phones, I mean, for iPhone, for instance, because they want to maintain battery life, they keep most apps that are not engaged off. Okay, so if you are not engaging the app, it is not running in the background. That's a challenge with the iPhone, which means you may have to come visit your app frequently. You have to engage it so long as you are putting data on it. So for me, I think every day I open my GotBackup app and get it to upload what has come on, because every day I add new photos and more videos, and I'll encourage you to adopt a similar habit with your app. Okay, and the set and forget is most efficient on your laptop. On your smartphone, because of battery issues, you have to come open your app frequently to upload the new things that are coming on it. Okay. So just like we saw on the Android, the same functionalities are here, same settings, and set it how you want to set it. Mine is set to Wi-Fi, so it uploads only on Wi-Fi. But since I'm still uploading things today, you can see there are some things still backing up today. So these are as far back as yesterday and the day before. So you can see 19th April, some 18th April, some 12th April, some things have pulled out from other places. Your first upload, once you connect to Wi-Fi, the app will scan your device and tell you how many files you have out of how many, to tell you backing up 5 out of 10,000 files. That's to keep you to know how much is yet to be uploaded, okay? And all of that must you get this kind of interface. Sorry, where I'm seated, so I don't get interference as cut off my internet. Sorry. So when that is done, so long as transfers are going on, things are going to go okay. And you see your things on your device arranged in the years and months in which they were uploaded. I mean, they were taken. So you don't have to go and organize your things into months, years. The system will do it for you. This particular folder I opened just this year, but some pictures that were taken years behind were put in the appropriate folders. I didn't have to organize this myself. The system did all of this by itself. Okay. On your phone, you would not see your laptop. You only see the things you can collaborate and share on. I'll go to my desktop to show how that looks like on cloud. But this is just to show what happens on phones. You can add some things to your file. Okay. So if I want to add new things from my phone, I want to add new photos, I'll go to upload files. This is for iPhone. When you go to upload files, it takes you to your gallery, straight to your gallery, nowhere else. If you want to upload documents, you go to the plus sign up there, you go to browse. It takes you to where your files are. These are files, these are like folders, these are real files. Some of them are photos, but these are the things that are in your My Files on iPhone. So if there are some books or other documents you want uploaded, this is where you come and upload them, not at any other place. Okay, from your iPhone onto the cloud. You can take live photos and recordings live and put them onto your cloud. Okay. I think that's just what I would like to share for the iPhone. Okay, so this is my phone. I'll open my laptop shortly, and then you see what happens there also. So let me stop sharing it. All right. Let me log out. I'm back. So this is now I'm on my laptop. Okay. So that was iPhone. You've seen Android. It works on desktop. Okay. I'm going to try and share the desktop app too, so you can have a look at how it works on the desktop. So on the desktop, let me get to where you can download from desktop first before I come to how you use it on the desktop. So on desktop, the only place you can download the app is from your back office. There's no other place you can download the app for your desktop usage. Okay. There's no other place you can download the app for your desktop usage. Let me log in quickly. I hope you can see my screen. This was very relevant. Great. Okay. So good. Back office. So you download the app like the earlier presenter said. You can download the app from the app stores or you can download them from here. So over here, you go to digital tools. Then you go to GotBackup. You go to use this tool. Okay. When you click on use this tool, it takes you to a place where you can download straight from the app stores. If you're on your phone, you get access to that from your back office too. But for desktop apps on this interface, okay, you can see the mobile uploads here. And for all of them, there are installation videos to guide you if you want to know. And there's installation videos are available. So if you don't have it and you need it, just kindly request for it to be sent to you. They are also on our team channels. You can see them there. But this is why you download the app for Windows. This is why you download the app for MacBook. MacBook, you will not get it, unlike the iPhone where the app is on the App Store on the iPhone. On the MacBook, the app is not on the App Store on the MacBook. They are two separate entities. So to use it on the MacBook, you have to come download from here and then watch the installation video and follow as it tells you to do. Okay. So you can download the desktop apps only from your back office. Okay. And this is how it looks like on your back office when you've downloaded it. Let me try and open it and share it with you. I don't know. Can you please see my screen, my entire screen, or is just this one?
Yeah, you can
The
see
browser.
the GotBackup Office.
Office. All right. So let's go to. Let me stop sharing and then show you Let me show you my entire screen so you can see how it works. Let me show the whole screen here. Sure. All right. So come on. I can't see what I wanted to see. Stop share. Okay. Good. Okay. Let me open the app and then share it. It seems I'm able to share the entire app. Right. Okay. Right. So there's a video for the installation. Okay. I hope you can see what I'm sharing. After you've done the installation, you get this pop-up and you have to give it permission to back up the things on your laptop. It's going to back up the entire laptop and all the drives that you have on it. If you have partitioned your laptop, you have a C and you have a D and other ones, you have to deliberately add them to go back up to backup unless you don't want them to be backed up. And I'll show you how you do that. So this is my app and you can see it just backed up just about 40 minutes ago because that's when I did some activity on it. Currently, the status is idle. If you come and check it on your laptop, you see all the other things. You see it, if I'm working, you come back and see that it's actually looking for things to back up. Every hour, it will back up every new thing that you've put on. Then if you want to add other drives to it, you click on settings. Okay, settings will bring you here. Let me pull this down a little. Settings will bring you here. And then there's a place for inclusions. Okay, so you can add your D drive and whichever drives that you have to back up from your laptop. I'll show you how it looks like on the cloud. In my C, I have actually deliberately chosen some particular folders to back up also, even though it's going to back everything up. So I know those things are all there. If you don't want it there, you can just remove it. So let's say I don't want to add my documents to it. I want to remove my documents. I don't want it to be added. But assuming I want to add it, so let me move my pictures to say remove. But now I want to add those folders. So I go to add a folder. Okay. Then I come and choose that particular folder. Where's my C drive? I want my downloads added to this device. So I've selected that folder. So now my downloads was my documents I wanted to add. Sorry. Let me just go there. So it's my documents. I want to add that folder called my documents. So I selected that folder. I've added it. Say I wanted to add my photos. Let me say I want to add my photos. So everything that you add here, as it's doing its hourly incremental backups, it will scan this folder. And if there's anything new that has come in there, the system will pick it up and add it to your cloud for you. If there are some things you want to exclude, this place gets technical for me, but those who are technical can get it. They know how to take which files they want to take out. But for now, I'm comfortable with this. So I keep this one there. So this is how you add folders that you want backed up to your drive and folders that you do not want backed up to your drive. So if you partitioned your C into other parts, you will have to come and add those other drives to it. It's like I've added my D here, and this is actually my Google desktop on my PC. Okay. Right. So that's it for the desktop app. Please, is there any questions after this point before I get on cloud with what happens on cloud? Because it gets more exciting from there. Is there anything, is there any questions so far before I go on cloud? We go back up. Any questions so far, please? If it's all clear, you put a C in the chat box for me for now. So I know we are all on the same path. If it's not clear, you have a question, please put the question in there. Let me see, I see a few C. Raphael says C. Raphael, you are not allowed to answer. Ernest says C. All right. Benedict says C. Jerry, you're welcome. It's good to see you here. Okay, but this is not the only training. The other videos that we have gone into much detail at a slower pace than this, but they want you to see and get an overview and also be encouraged to also go try out what is happening with the service that you purchased. Okay, all right, so thanks for the responses so far. So how do you get onto your cloud space? Your only access from you can access your cloud space from your desktop app, and when you click on your name, let me show you that. And then for your back office, when you click on auto login, you get into your back office. Okay, you get into your cloud. Okay, so this allows you to log in straight into the cloud without having to put the username and password in there. You could choose to edit those login details, but I mean, I don't like to forget password, lots of passwords, so I use the same access to my cloud. But I may choose to change it on the edit on that side. Okay. But on cloud, which is most important for me to show you today, this is what you would see if you have backed up a laptop or and then the other devices. Since I've been using GotBackup, this laptop is the first one that, if you've been at the presentation, I told you it crashed. This is it. It's still here on cloud, and this is the current laptop I'm using. Okay, your laptops, the things on your laptops are not shareable. I said you can't just lift it and share, because the system is such that if you just create a shareable link from your laptop, you give people access to your machine. Okay, the only place you can share things is your collaborate and share. Okay, so let me just show you what is on this particular laptop, and you see all the 3 drives I've told you. So this is my drive C, this is my drive D, and then this is the G1. Okay, and the files in there are, well, these are the program files, what. I don't understand the technicalities thereof. And on my D drive, the things I have put there are the things that are here. So I back up my documents onto my D drive, and you can see the similar things over there. All right, but over here, you can't share anything. There's no shareable link. It's just there for copying, for viewing, and for safety. If you want to share anything from your computer, you need to carry that thing into your collaborate and share aspects of your laptop, okay, of your cloud space, forgive me. You have to lift it from here to your cloud space. That's why it allows you to share the folder, and you can share the folder into your collaborate and share. In collaborate and share, that's where literally everything on your phone is. This is just the same picture you saw on my phone. Everything here is laptop that you cannot see in the phone, but everything here is shareable. Okay, but I wanted to demonstrate something else beyond the backup that has been done. The plugins we have with GotBackup. We've done training videos to show how to upload things onto the cloud space. Okay, and you upload from your laptop with this tab. So ordinarily, when you come and see it looking like this. It's not that there's nothing to upload. Once you click collaborate and share, you get a drop down and you can actually upload files and folders. You should know the difference between files and folders. Okay, so assuming someone sends me a picture folder with 1,000 pictures inside. If I choose upload files, GotBackup is going to pick the pictures one by one and upload. Okay, it might come here all listed out as individual pictures. Then if I choose upload folder, GotBackup will pick the entire folder and then load it, the pictures, 1,000 pictures into the particular folder. Let me try and demonstrate something. So assuming I'm trying to upload something from a folder, but I choose upload files. is going to choose files in that folder. I hope we are clear with that. Okay. So let me just demonstrate it and I'll show you what I wanted to show. So what is this one? All right. So let's come to my downloads. I have some folders there. All right. So which one should I open? Okay. Oh no, this one. If you see something you shouldn't see. Let me be careful with what I'm showing you guys. All right. So let's go to documents for a second. Documents. All right. So documents, there are folders in these documents, you see. But because I chose upload files, it's not allowing me to upload the folder. It will let me keep going until I get to a file. Okay. There are not enough files in here to demonstrate that. Let me get to a folder that has multiple files. Let me use some recordings. Okay. So you see, because these are still folders, I am not able to upload the file because it's a folder. It will keep going until I get to files like this. Okay. All because I chose upload files. Let me go over that again. Upload files. So we are uploading files, means individual files. I'm uploading something from my documents. I'm uploading from my Zoom recordings. Okay, so I have multiple Zoom recordings, and these are the files in that. Okay, so if I choose this, it's going to select the particular files one by one and upload. Okay, but if I chose upload folder, I don't have to go through that wahala. Once I get there and I select the particular folder, so documents, and I want to upload this particular folder, it has selected that folder ready for upload because I chose a folder. So it's better to upload folders than files, unless you want to upload a particular file. Okay, so that's how you upload from your laptop onto your GotBackup Cloud in case you receive something from your pen drive. Maybe you just connected your pen drive and you want to move everything on your pen drive. So you just come, select the pen drive, select upload file folders, and then pick them up and then get them uploaded onto your cloud so you can be free. We speak about these plugins, and today I want to just demonstrate the plugins you have with GotBackup. Because GotBackup, like the way you're able to do some things on Google Doc and the other platforms, GotBackup also has similar functionality. It has an on-cloud service that works like Microsoft Office, and it's called OnlyOffice. I'm sure you saw it opening when we got here. And if you are someone who works online or even offline, if you need to type and speech type and all these functions that AI is making easy for us, these are already built into the OnlyOffice software you have on GotBackup. Okay, so just like it is on Word, I'm sure you can see everything here, like you see on Microsoft Word. Insert, you have shapes, all the smart arts, page break, header and footer, text box, just like it is. You can actually work on cloud on GotBackup. If you want to physically draw, you can draw. But I'm talking about this particular part, this part called the plugins. The plugins, they are so incredible. I mean, so cool. Speech to type. This is where speech to type is, speech input. Okay. And speech input allows you to speak and type. So I'm going to try and demonstrate it. I don't know what I should say, but I'm just going to be normally talking. So you just speak and then it does the typing for you. So on the day that you really do not want to physically type the things that you want to type, the system will do the speech to type for you. Okay, let me clear all of this and then allow it to take the upper part of it. So we are speaking to type, okay, so that you don't have to type physically when you are tired. Okay, so all the English I said, that's what it is. So because speech to type, blah, 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 and the system will do it for you. So let me be clear, allow it to do the upper part. Everything I said, it's picked it up and it has typed it. Okay, so you see, it listens and then it does the typing. Okay, so a quick brown fox jumped over there. I don't know what they usually say in that sentence. Okay, so this is a training for the Coppersmith team, and we are demonstrating how to do speech to type. Okay, all right, so there's a little typo there. I mean, that's all that came off as a typo for everything I said. All right. So having done this, assuming this is a whole article you already have on your document, let me stop this. It's going to type some more. And you want this system to read to you. So if you see some article, you see some minutes, you have to just read it quickly. You don't have the eye time, you are engaged with something else. The system can read it for you. Okay, so let me highlight what I want to read for me. Then you come to here, the second one, the speech. This one is speech input, that's speech to type. Then you come to here, speech, and allow the system to read for you. I'll keep quiet, let it do.
Because speak and then it does the typing for you, so on the day that you really do not want to physically type the things that you want to type, the system will do the speech to type for you. Okay, let me clear all of this and then allow it to take the upper part of it. So we are speaking to type, okay, so that you don't have to type physically when you're tired. Okay, so all the English I said, that's why it is so, because we should type and the system will do it for you. So let me be clear, allow it to do the upper parts, everything I said. It's pick data, fantastic.
So let me stop it. So it can speak for you, and it can read a document for you. There are settings in there. You can change the rate or the pitch at which it's reading for you. You can change the language. I can see Deutsch, Espanol, none of which I understand, so I might not try this. French, Italian, or Netherlands. So it will read it in whatever language, whatever rates for you. And all of this is inside your GotBackup system. I'm sure many of us have not explored it yet. This is just two of the functions. For those who do research, there's Zotero for referencing, there's Mendeley for referencing, there's Thesaurus for you to choose alternative. You know what Thesaurus that gives you an alternative word to use. If you are using one word too much, you want to change the English, Thesaurus is there. There's Translate, and you can translate to any language, any language. Let me try translate to tree. See how this thing will translate to tree. So I'm going to choose the language and tree. Oh gosh, let me unselect my thingy before. Let me choose my language first. JOA. I just did it before. And it's telling me no results. Oh my goodness. The thing wants to disgrace me today. Okay, let me reload. Because I just did tree a short while ago when I was preparing for this. Let me get this off. Okay. Let me close and restart. Oh, it is not true. Says the plugin doesn't work in my region. I mean, just before we started, we translated to tree and some documents I put inside here. So translate actually works. I mean, it's just unfortunate I'm not able to show it now. You can have a photo editor. For those who do graphic design related work, if you have to draw and edit stuff online, you have the tool here to be able to do that. Okay. All right. And you can save in other forms. You can save it in PDF, in a PDF, and all the other profiles that allows you to save documents in, for instance, let me see here. So, and you can download as you work in the Word, you can download straight to PDF and all the other functions. If there's a picture format for the JPEG and PNG, all these other things are there for files that you have to download or work on. Okay. All right. So this is just one part of it. And it only works when you have a Word document on cloud. Okay. So you have to upload if you want to work on a document, for instance, you have to upload a blank Word document there and then go and work on it like you saw happen here. You can't, I've tried to open a fresh document, but I can't open a new page here. It's a document that's already uploaded that you can actually work on. All right, so I think let me close this up and then show you some other things too. You can share. Okay. So iCloud, for instance, is difficult to share with non-iCloud people if you create a link. GotBackup allows you to share with non-GotBackup users if you would create a link. You can email colleague GotBackup users documents that you have that you want to share. So if I want to email you guys, let's say my collection of videos, I can put it in a folder and create a link and pick your emails and allow you to give you the various permissions that you need. Perhaps you need to download it. I'll just give you permission to download and add your email. But if you're not a GotBackup user, then you can use the shareable link. The shareable link, it works for both GotBackup and non-GotBackup users. I mean, that one you don't need email address in there. And you can do all the permissions that the others also do. So you can actually set an expiration date. So I can set the link I'm sharing to you to expire by tomorrow, so and so time. If it's not downloaded, you can't get access to it. I can password protect it so that only people who have the password can actually get access to it. You can allow users to either download or import and edit, or you can just close it so they can just see it. So the security features you want to put on documents that you want to share with people, you can actually do them here too with GotBackup. And you can do it not only on files, you can share a whole folder and get a shareable link. So there can be of pictures that you want to share. You can create the link, give permissions to those who can just watch the album or those who can download, and when it expires, so you can stop sharing it with the people that you shared the link with. Okay, so you can only email a link to people who are on GotBackup, but the shareable link works for any and everybody on GotBackup. Okay, all right. So this is just my cloud space, and there's something else I think we need to participate in before we get off. Please, are we okay so far? Have you seen something that you have not perhaps known that GotBackup could do? Has this session been this aspect of using the service been useful to you? If there's been something, perhaps I think some reactions in there would help to know where are you confused? CC, Claire, maybe you should do CL or something. So you see how this is going. University without pay to events. I'm just checking on comments. So if you are clear, perhaps you can put some CLs in there for me to see. And then I want us to I want to demonstrate one other thing that we all pro members, you guys should start using even more. Let me go back to my back office. Yeah. Okay. Trying hard. Hey, and then I have to slow down. I'm just knowing we have Zotero on GotBackup. Yes, we have Zotero on GotBackup. We have Mendeley on GotBackup. Anthony, which aspect should we break down further? Please, if you have questions, please don't hide. If you have questions and you need us to clarify, please let's know so we can go into what we have there. And then last, how to share the account, how to share your space. So we'll share the recording on TV. We share the recording on that aspect, how to share, how to split, how to share the link with the next person. If you need it, just let us know, we'll share it with you. But I want to do this before we end this aspect, memory place. You've heard about it in the presentation before, memory place. Testimonial generator, the autoresponder. You know, these are additional tools that generates leads for you if you start offering it. Okay, so imagine there's going to be an event, an anniversary, somebody's your friend's party, or no, let me not use your friend, your own Christmas party, and you know friends are going to come and take photos, but you don't want them to at the end of the at the end of the event send you pictures that will load your phone, and because that's what people tend to do. After the end, they all send you the pictures. You want to create an album that everybody who comes can participate in the photos that are created. This is where memory place comes in. And I mean, I've created some of them already, but I'm going to create one. We are all going to share in this album just to show you how the album works. Okay. So if you're on the Pro, GotBackup Pro, and I highly, highly recommend everybody to go on Pro, because beyond these tools, you may have heard of MarcoMax. MarcoMax is changing the face of how the project is being done on social media, and you should go Pro if you've not gone Pro yet. I mean, reach out. Let's see how we can help you to go Pro. I think it should still be open for you to upgrade to Pro, so you can get the full package of the tools. But then let's do memory place. Let's do memory place. So if you have memory place at your back office and you're a Pro user, let's go through this one. Okay, so you would want to create a team meeting. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. So let's call it team training. demo. And you have to create a slug. Okay, so I'm just going to use the same name, but mostly your slug should be in small case. Okay, team training demo. It might be the same name, just so that so this is a link that is okay. All right. Then company organization, and let's call it GotBackup. It could be your church's name or whichever organization. But let's say this is training, so we have to have a custom greeting. If it was a christening, I did one for my sister's christening, and it was like, oh, help us create the biggest memories for baby, whoever, for his christening. So let's call this custom greeting. Let's give memory place a try. All right, you see how all of this will pan out. Assuming we had, we do. Is it there? Yes, we have a flyer for today's training, or you had a flyer for your event, or an invitation flyer, anniversary flyer. This is how people create these QR codes that when you scan, everything is on it. Okay, so you're going to create, let me upload a photo from, let me see, the one we use for today's training. It's supposed to be in the downloads. Okay, no, let me use that Jennifer affiliate flyer. Okay. Okay, so that's it at the back there. So I'm going to create a memory place. So this is for us to create an album for the training that we are doing today. Okay. So as you can see, the training, the memory place, the virtual album for this has been created. So if this was a function I was having, I could put a link in my invitation for all photos to be taken to be uploaded to the link, or create a QR code, which will be posted perhaps at the entrances, on tables, on vantage places for people to be able to just scan and upload. Okay, because by creating this, there's a QR code that has been created. So I'm going to drop the upload link in the chat box, okay? And I'm going to open the QR code also for us to, I'm going to copy it, copy the upload, and then open the QR code for everybody to scan, okay? I'm going to keep it open. Wherever you are, you can scan it, and then take a photo of whatever you are doing where you are, and then I'll show you what you are going to do, the next steps you are going to do. So you see how the memory place works. But memory place allows you to, everybody, just take a photo wherever you are right now. I'm going to take I'm going to scan it. No, first take a photo and then come and scan. I'm taking my photo first. And then come and scan the QR code. Okay. I think most cameras are able to scan QR codes now. Okay, so scan the QR code. Some instructions will come after you are done. Please, if you are done, perhaps put a 3 in the chat box for me. I'm just showing you how memory place works. If you are done, put a 3 in the chat box. I think I want to see 20 or so 3s in the chat box for all of us to listen to me. Please, are you with me, or I've lost you? Hello? Yes, so take a photo first and then come and scan this. I want to show you something, how the memory place works. Take a photo. Okay, you say you're all here. Right. So many of us are taking photos successfully. How many of us have been able to scan the QR code? So I'll move off from there. I'll show you what the next steps will be. So if you've taken the photo and if you scanned it, you see upload photos. Okay. Upload photo. If you click on upload photo, it will take you into your gallery. You see the photo that you just took. Just choose it and upload it onto the just follow the instructions. So it will allow you to upload the photo. Okay. So this all happens at the event you organize, that you offer them an album, a virtual album for them to collect all the photos. So if it was a church anniversary, you just create the link. Everybody who comes to the anniversary takes photos, uploads them onto the link, and guess what? It's not just photos they're uploading. You're not only offering them an album so everybody can go see the photos that they took, but all of these people are actually going to be potential prospects for you, the GotBackup Memory Place user, because after you upload, there's a notification that comes. Would you also want to be notified when the photos go live? Because after uploading, you have a chance to share the photos with everybody who has taken and participated in the album that was created. Okay, so you see, after you've done, they ask you to fill out a form. You put your name there, but no pressure. If the person doesn't want to, they can opt out and then they can just submit their names there. They can just submit their photo. Okay. Is anybody having any success with it? I think everybody should be able to have some successes over there. I think this change it or something. Okay, let me close it for now. We have to refresh this. Has anybody taken a photo? Has anybody been able to upload? Okay, I see 3 photos have come through. Anybody else? Oh, just give it a try. Wherever you are, just take a photo. Just have a feel of what Memory Place could do, because Memory Place can get you 100 prospects from one event, 200 prospects from one event, because you just offered a link for people to upload photos and create an album. And everybody who participates in it gets a chance to also get a free Memory Place, or perhaps they may want this to also do something for someone. And that plugs into your GotBackup lead capture system somehow. Okay, so I'll just wait for a few more photos to come. Whilst I wait for that, let me just look at what photos have come in so far. So this makes you the administrator of the pictures. Oh, Raphael, you took some photos. Okay. Someone also uploaded some sports academy photos. Okay. So these are photos that we all just took. And if this was a party, we will all have had some pictures uploaded to the album. Raphael, nice smile over there. And as the one who offered it, you get the chance to share this with everybody. So as you can see, currently, it's not been made public. So if you go onto the album, you see on the same link that you uploaded, it asks you whether you wanted to share the photos with you if it was available. Okay. So you would move from public. This means that it's just for you to see, because maybe somebody has uploaded a photo that is not appropriate for sharing. So assuming someone has taken a very bad photo that we cannot share, you, the administrator here, can come and select which photos you want to take out before you make public. Okay. And when you've done that, you come and make the link available for everybody to download something to be part of the album creation. Okay, right. So let me put this in the chat box for those who participated in taking their photos. If you click on this link, you should now be able to download any of the photos that you have you would want to download. So let me put this into context, okay, as I wrap up for today. Memory Place is one of the tools GotBackup has. Memory Place is not just the creation of the album, but it allows you as a strategic partner to get a chance to get leads, people who may be interested in GotBackup. I mean, if you are taking a lot of pictures in this era and maybe you don't know about GotBackup, just by experiencing Memory Place and what it did for the events that the person participated in, maybe you also want a Memory Place like that to also create memories for events that you're also taking. Participating, maybe your church anniversary or your friend's party or the next wedding, the next family event, the next family like something that you are going to create memories on. as a pro member, this is one of the tools you can use to get a lot of prospects in one event. You just create the link for the event. You get to, like you saw me do, name the event, give it all that you need. If there's a flyer for it, you see the flyer when you upload it. And after the event has ended, you make the album available to everybody who participated in it. So if 200 people came to the party and 200 people put in their username, their email address and their names to be shared with, all these 200 people are emails you have captured that you can actually start engaging with to see if they're interested in getting memory place or they're interested in backing up their data. And that could be just the beginning of a big boom for your business. And this is just one of the pro tools that you can use as a big GotBackup pro member. Okay, so that was memory place, and that's just a kind of overview of what we have with the service of GotBackup. This is not exhaustive in any way. There's a lot more with the service of GotBackup than we have, but it is our usage of it that is going to let us have the confidence to tell the next person about it. So beyond downloading the app, backing up your data, getting 6 terabytes you can share with other people at a price point that, no other service is offering for cloud storage. In fact, the more people see GotBackup's service, the more they understand where we are going. Because it may look big for you now, but you are going to be collecting even more data in the coming years. And which service are you going to use? One that you contribute to and they take your income and they give you space, or one that you can participate in what they are earning as a company and they are willing to share with you. So I think that would be it for today. I don't know if there are any questions. I was expecting quite a number of questions. I saw quite a number of new people on it, unless I've managed to confuse all of you, which I would apologize dearly for. But if there are any questions, I think I'll pause here and then would open the link for questions to be asked. I think I see some of our leaders on it, I think, are open up for, okay, Francis, I'm coming. Let me allow you to unmute, Mr. Governor. Okay, so you are able to unmute now. You can quickly, you can unmute and ask your question. Mr. Governor, please go ahead. Okay, please try again. Okay, good.
Good. Doc, thank you so much. I think it's been a wonderful session with you. Today will be my first time joining this session, and I think it has really, really been impactful. Yeah, straightforward. Assuming I'm a business owner, and I have branches scattered all over the place, and then I want all my branches or all the offices to use how do you call the cloud storage.
Right.
Do I have the chance as a CEO or the owner of the business to have access to everything that is happening on all these various machines?
Okay.
Do I have the chance to have access just at one